I'm Aya, and welcome to What? Why AI? I started this because I took this AI for designers class, and I talked to my designer friends, and none of them want to use any AI stuff. So I figured I'd just share some stuff that I like. And I want a big shout out to Aaron Williams, who created the animation intro. He's available if you need any motion graphics. So, okay, let's get started. I'm going to be talking about Wiregen. That is a plugin for Figma. I'm talking to designers, so hopefully you know what Figma is because I'm not going to explain it here. So let me share my screen and let's get started. Here we are in a beautiful empty Figma page. I can press Command/ to get to the plugin, or I can go down and go to plugins and select Wiregen. So here we are. Here is Wiregen. It's really cool and it's free. You can upgrade. If you upgrade, it only just allows you to use it more. So for $6.99, you can generate 100, then up to 500 for 25 bucks. I don't know if you'll ever need this, but it depends. Maybe you'll get really good at it. I think it's probably improving very fast. So how is it structured? So here we have the main section, which is the prompting, which is generative AI is all about creating good prompts and telling good stories and being very specific about what you want the AI to generate. Otherwise, it's just going to go a little crazy, maybe make something weird. So it's good to kind of mention the features that you want, mention the style. Like you can say like simple or busy, obviously you don't want busy. So we're going to try something. We're going to use mobile because we're mobile first. Everyone's on their phones. So in this section, which is really nice, they have some ideas because when I first opened it, I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure how to structure this. So you can look at the examples. So here, maybe we'll just use one of the examples. I was thinking of writing one, but I'm not the greatest writer, so maybe we can try one. So here's an example. Language learning app that helps users learn a new language. The app can offer interactive lessons, quizzes, and conversation practice. So it's talking about the features and it's talking about what type of app it is. And it's saying that it helps users learn a new language. Okay. So why don't we generate that and see what happens? As you see this big button that says generate. So we're going to click it and it's going to start thinking. What I love about this is it doesn't just generate the UI, the image, but it also explains how it's generating it and why and how it's structured below and kind of validating its decisions, which I think is really cool. And it actually is great for designers who sometimes like to throw things on and they sometimes don't even think about why they're doing it. So it's a great practice. So here it is. This is our first generated image. I mean, it's not pretty. It's a wireframe, but let's see. So it tells us welcome to Lingo Learn. So it gave us a name, which we didn't ask for, which is interesting. And it's explaining like start your language journey today and get started. The padding's a bit weird, but we don't care. It's just recommending lessons to start. And that's it. Okay. That's fairly simple. All right, let's see the desktop version. The desktop version, okay, it gives us like a nice little navigation with home, lessons, quizzes, conversations, progress, and settings. So this is just a great option just to talk through your ideas. It's almost like you're not talking to a person, but you're talking to an AI and you're just coming up with stuff. So it's about really being good with language and really knowing how to communicate. And I love that about it. Is it a final product? No. Is it going to tell you the best features? No, but it could give you some interesting ideas. Even if you want to quickly put together an app and you just want to make a login screen. So like, let's say if I say, I want to make a fitness app and I'm going to say login screen for beginners fitness app with nice image placeholder on top. Okay, let's just go with that. Okay, so we're going to click generate. I'm assuming in a couple of years this is going to be a lot faster and it'll generate like this, but right now, it still needs to think. Oh, so they have the Twitter logo instead of the X logo. They're a little behind there. So they have the nice placeholder for the image. They have a login, email address, password, forgot password, login, and sign up. Okay. And terms of service. So this is another cool thing that I like about what you can do here is I can also ask it to add or remove some things. I'm going to have it add social login at the bottom. Let's see. I'm just asking it to. So this is kind of the description, and right under the description, you can talk to the AI almost like it's a person and be like, hey, add a social login at the bottom, and it'll generate something. Okay, what have we got here? Social login. So it generated the same thing here, but the social login is on the bottom, and the privacy policy on it's not really in the right order, but maybe we can just ask it to. Honestly, this is the type of thing that you could just do yourself, but I'm just going to show you anyway. So move terms of service to the bottom. And let's see, and change the word Twitter to X. See if that works. As you can see, it updated it. It put the privacy policy on the bottom, and it did not change Twitter to X, which is interesting. So like, let's say this is my final project. This is my final, on desktop, it's not so great, but it's okay. This is my final version that I want to use. I say copy to Figma. I close it. And then look, it labeled it too, the login. So now we have an example frame with the privacy policy on the bottom and no Twitter. So it's looking good. It's a good first start, and you can create a really fast flow with this type of, this type of workflow is really, it just makes things easier. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.